Hi everyone, so this video is my end of May updates. I totally forgot about April, so apologies for that. I will start with some new acquisitions. So the VOS did a group order with Hengduan Biotech, and I got this Paph Joyce Hasegawa. And I also got Dendrobium ochraceum. It actually came as two plants, so they're in separate pots. And at one point I will give probably this one away, but I'll just keep one because I don't need two. Again, I had an issue with spider mites, so these are being treated right now and isolated. And these are my plants that are no longer alive. This one is Kefersteinia mystacina. Even though it was in a high humidity environment, it got a bunch of spots and then the rest of the plant just died. And this is the Habenaria that never actually did anything, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. These are a couple plants that I'm planning to give away. That one is my division of my Cattleya dormaniana. This one is my Clowesia Northen. I really like this one, but I cannot keep as many plants as I have right now without a few of them suffering, so I'm okay with giving this one away. I had a good run with it. It's still pretty healthy and someone else can have it. So one major change was I moved all these plants to my other mantle for several reasons. One, I'm trying to reduce the amount of plants accumulate in total. As I said previously, I have a hard time keeping really good care of my plants past a certain threshold. The second thing is that mantle is larger than this shelf, so I can have more room between the plants. And the other thing is I just want to use less electricity because these lights do produce heat and it's always really hot in here in the summer, so ideally if I can use less or fewer lights, then that'd be good. So for this shelf, it would be mainly for dealing with some plants I have outside for the summer. So in the wintertime or when it gets too cold, then that's what this place will be for. I'm not sure if it's good enough for quarantine because it's too close to everything else, but that's basically the idea here. Right, so this is what my mantle looks like over top my fake fireplace. It is a lot larger, but I don't expect to have a lot more plants. In fact, I probably won't have more plants because there's enough breathing room between the plants that I have here. Alrighty, so now some updates on particular plants. My Oceoclades monophylla is pushing out a new growth. That's good. And this is the latest growth on my Bulbophyllum sanguineopunctatum. The pseudobulb is not as big as the previous ones. I think that's okay. Yeah, because I think I repotted it in this way last year. So it hasn't been in this setup for that long. And this is my Cattleya dormaniana. Has a new growth there and one on this side. I think this one is gonna bug me because as much as I try to straighten out this plant, it's going down again. And this is my Clowesia amazonica, and it's doing really well, especially compared to last year. So I'm really happy so far. And this is my Cattleya schilleriana. This is the new growth. It looks pretty good. Lots of spotting on the leaf though. And this is my Galeandra bauerii, and it has two growths starting there. So that's good. And this is my Phal subparishii. It's doing really well. The roots are going into the media. I think the mix of the bark and moss is really good for it, especially in my environment. That is a flower spike. Not entirely sure, but this one is doing really well. And this is my Pelatantheria ctenoglossum. No flower spikes yet, but it is pushing out a lot of really good root tips, which is good. And the root has even gone into the back, so that's really good. And this is my Bulbophyllum sikkimense, and it's pushing out another new growth, so that's good. And this is my Chysis violacea. It's pushing out a new growth. I'm hoping this turns out better than the previous growths because the previous ones are pretty skinny, but the older ones are quite good. So hopefully this one will fatten up. And this is my Chysis aurea. and it was in spike and in bloom. No more. It's doing pretty well. And this is my Phal fimbriata. I finally put it in a pot, so it's in a mix of bark and moss. There's some also leca pellets at the bottom there, but it looks like it's recovering pretty okay. And this is my Brassavola cucullata red form. So this is the latest growth. I see something coming on the side here, so I think this one will start to put out a spike. And this is my Paraphalaenopsis serpentinula. It's just starting to push out a new leaf. And this is my Falbellina, and it looks like it's gonna push out a couple buds, so that's really good. And this is my Dendrobium anosmum, semi-alba pink. It's doing really good as well. There's two really healthy growths here. It's pushing out a lot of good root tips. And I actually have quite a few keikis on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is LC Supersonic Striking Lip. This is the last surviving division. And it's actually starting to grow properly now, so that's really good. Hopefully I can give this away at the next meeting, or if not, it'll have to be in the fall. Alright, so this is my Anitochylis Ryan Noirtii, and I think it had an issue with spider mite, and it was doing pretty poorly, like the leaves were really floppy, so I decided just to cut it. I did spray it down, and it is currently in water right now, just to help hopefully produce new roots. The leaves have stiffened up, so it's doing well so far. So this is the current state of it. And this is my Catasetum gladiatorum crossed with barbatum, and it is in spike again. And this is Cattleya Phi Ball Yuan, and has a new growth. And this one is Dendrobium lichenastrum, and I think it's pushing out a new growth. It's not really doing the best in here. It's a little bit dehydrated. I'm probably not watering it enough. Alrighty, so that's my video for today. There's not a whole lot going on. I think I'm gonna try to put this guy, Cattleya mossiae, out again this year because I really want it to bloom, and I'm not sure if I keep it indoors it will bloom. So that is on my to-do list. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.